Here's how to slay your makeup every single time. If you want to look like this with these results, keep watching. Hey Pixies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe so that way you can become a Pixie too. Today, I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial. This is what I do when I just want to do my makeup like a regular kind of natural-ish beat for me. I have two inspo pictures that I'm going to show you. I'm going to be using for today's makeup tutorial. So we have this one. Like I said, it's a very natural beat. It's very basic natural beat. So this is gonna be like if you want that natural but like cute full face glam makeup. That's the type of makeup I'm doing today. I also have this because, as you guys know, I do like to look like a vampire. I do like to look like a vampire. So sometimes I really do like to do like the black tight lining on the waterline and like above. I'm probably gonna do a mix of these because that's what I always tend to usually do for my makeup. Also put those references on the screen right now. Yes, so you guys can screenshot them and save them if you want to use them. If this is like your type of makeup style, how you like to do your makeup, go ahead and save that, girl. Let's address the elephant in the room. I'm blonde. Yes, I hear blondes have more fun. So I'm trying to see what that's like. Okay. I'm blonde right now, guys. Starts from the black and then it just kind of goes into this blonde. This might be like a honey blonde or something like that. It's obviously not like blonde, but it's still cute. Usually what a lot of girls like to do when they first start their makeup is they go in with their skin prep. Now, me personally, because I have like sensitive skin, I get pimples every now and then sometimes it leaves scarring and stuff like that. I don't like to put a bunch of random stuff on my face, especially if I don't know if it works good for my skin. So I don't really have like a big like skin prep for my makeup. All I always do is I always wash my face every day. So I always make sure to wash my face before I do my makeup. I put on my moisturizer and stuff. And then I'll just also put on my sunscreen. This is the sunscreen that I use right now. I keep on seeing a bunch of videos of other sunscreens that people use. So I don't know if I'll eventually venture out and try something else. But for right now, what I know is this Black Girl sunscreen works great for me. It leaves my skin looking nice and glowy. Okay, I feel like I'm not gonna put any sunscreen on. Like, I know you're supposed to wear sunscreen every day. But I might just be in the house all day today. So it's just like, I don't really need to put on sunscreen if I'm not going outside. Like, I know you're supposed to, but bro, I don't need to put on sunscreen. Me looking at the pictures, their makeup is very matte. And then sometimes when I put on that sunscreen, like I said, it makes my skin like glowy and stuff like that. So my makeup might not look as matte as I want it to. So I think I'm just going to not do any sunscreen today and just go straight into the makeup. Also, when I'm looking, it looks like she has like a more reddish blush. I do not have like a reddish blush. I only have like this like bright pink blush. Okay, so I always like to start with my brows first. Clip that hair back, girl, because I promise you it's gonna get in the way when you're doing your makeup. I watch a lot of makeup tutorials, and that's honestly how I taught myself how to do my makeup, by just watching a bunch of makeup tutorials. I noticed this is going to be the order. This is the method that I like to do my makeup in now. This is going to be the eyebrow gel that I use. It is the 24-hour Benefit eyebrow gel. So first, I just like to brush it all through my eyebrows, and then I'll go on the top like this to help shape it. And then I also like to rub my finger like this, so that way there's no like residue of gel. Sometimes I feel like it's hard to get my eyebrows to look the exact same. Then I'm going to go in with the Mighty Fine Brow Pen by Benefit. This is what it looks like. Like it has like 3 points, right? Just use this and just kind of like draw in and fill in my eyebrows a bit more. One tip I wanted to give you guys: when doing your makeup is always gonna come out better if you take your time, and I feel like go slow. When you rush your makeup, that's when it never really comes out how you wanted it to. One tip I want you guys to take from this video is to take the time to do your makeup. Do your makeup slow. And after I do that, I'll just kind of brush through it one more time. Now, after the brows are done, I'm going to conceal with my Tower 28 concealer. This is the shade that it's in. Put some, as you can see, on the back of my hand. It's really good to use like a flat brush like this when like concealing your brows because it's really easier to just draw underneath, basically outline underneath. Bring it more to the front like that. Now you're just gonna blend it. I don't outline it in the front because it makes your brows look too boxy. You do not want your brows to look all boxy and animated. So just bring it to the front and then blend it. And then blend it upwards. Right, and it should look something like that. Just gonna want to do the exact same thing on the other side. Once your brows are complete like this, you can move on to the next step. I'm going to be using the Juvia's Place concealer in the shade 13. I feel like it's really nice to have two concealers. One concealer that's actually going to conceal up anything, like that's a good shade match, and then another concealer for like a brighten under eye, so one that's like maybe one shade lighter. But I'm just going to conceal underneath my eyes, spot conceal a few other places on my face before I put on my actual foundation. This is the placement that I tend to use for my concealer. Those are the places. I do have a pimple patch on. I'm going to keep that pimple patch on because if you get the clear pimple patches, even if you were to still put makeup on it, it just blends in naturally because it's clear. I feel like that's a good way to still like cover your pimple without putting makeup on your pimple. And while that's doing that, you could still slay the day, okay? So I'm going to use this brush. This is, I guess, called Eco Tools. It's kind of like a firm brush. I'm gonna use this to like blend out all the like spot concealing that I did on my face. Now, if you're wondering why I tend to like to use these brushes instead of like a sponge, well, do I have a story time for you? Little story time run back. I used to use beauty blenders, and one day I washed them because, you know, if you don't wash your brushes and stuff, it can also cause you to break out. And like I said, my skin is very sensitive. I let them dry. I put them in this little container that's over here in my desk. And the next time I went to grab it, like I had a couple that I washed. The next time I went to grab it, why was there mold growing on it? Girl, I actually literally have the full story time on my TikTok, so if you want to watch that video to see exactly what happened, go watch it. But after that, I was just like, I'm never washing a beauty blender like again, basically. And it's just like, I'd rather, if I'm gonna use a beauty blender, it's gonna be a one and done for me. So once they get dirty, it's just like, I feel like you can't really reuse them because it's just like, how else am I supposed to clean it? I sworn off, honestly, to like beauty blenders, and I just use these powder puffs. And then I use these type brushes. This is where I keep all my main brushes. I never had a problem like that with those brushes. So now after you let your concealer sit for a little while, then you can blend it out. It's good to let your concealer sit for a while before you blend it out because you have more, stays more in a controlled place. Best way to blend your concealer, even though it's gonna look funny, is to look up so that way it doesn't crease. Now make sure you get all the way in that corner eye. And it doesn't matter if you look a little crazy. You want to make sure your makeup comes out good. So make the crazy face, girl, make it. Bring it over here at an angle. Drag it up like that. Always make sure you blend your concealer up like that in an angle. Once both sides are done and complete like this, you can move on to the next step. And what I like to do is any excess concealer that's literally on my brush, I just close my eyes and I'll just wipe it on my eyelids so that way my eyelids aren't like really dark. Huda Beauty setting powder is so good. I see why everybody has the Huda Beauty setting powder because like when I tell you, it's genuinely super good. It smells so good. This one is Cherry Blossom Cake. Use these triangle powder puffs. It just helps with going under the eye. Like, it's just the shape of it makes it really more easier. Also, what I like is that you can flip it inside out once this side gets dirty. I literally didn't even think about that and realize that. So I saw another girl do it and I was like why wasn't I doing that? Like, I was just throwing them away after one side. Now that I've figured out the trick to just flip it and then the other side is clean, I put some powder in this. This was my old setting powder, but I just put it in this bigger one because the other top is a little bit small. So I just do it like this, and then I'll tap my powder on it just like this. And then you're going to also kind of want to look up when you do this, and then remember, go up like this. But by looking up, it's going to help you keep your concealer from creasing. Angle. And you see how that already looks so much better. Oh, wait a damn guys, I totally missed a step. I am so sorry. I was supposed to also add in this bright freaking concealer. Oh my god, I am so sorry. I totally forgot. I'm gonna try to still add this on and then we'll bake. I'm so sorry. You're doing this the correct way. Don't accidentally set your face right now. Put in your lighter shade if you're gonna do a bright under eye. If you're not doing a brighter under eye and you're just doing a regular concealer look, okay, then that's fine for you to just set your face right now. e.l.f. contour that I was just talking about, it's called the Camo Liquid Bronzer and Contour. So you can use it to bronze and contour. Kind of just put it like that. Use a brush like this to basically draw. Like, a part of makeup is just drawing like this. Now this is how I do my nose contour. So you can contour your nose however looks the best on you. Then you're gonna wanna go like this. Go from right here and then bring it down like this. Go like this from over here, then bring it down like this. Wait, what? I must have missed a spot, I think. That's better. Okay, yeah. So make sure it looks like this, okay? And I will still be using this same brush to blend. I'm gonna use this bigger brush, okay? It's the same thing from Ego Tools to just blend out the, I guess, perimeter of my face. You do the same thing up here, and bronzer or contouring your face, I feel like is really important. So you don't want to look just all one color. You should have multiple colors on your face, basically, bringing you like dimension. I think it's time for me to do the brightening under eye. So I'm gonna place it now. So I do a little dot like that and a line like that. Once that kind of just sits there for a little while, we'll blend it. You know, be easier to blend. It's always nice to let your makeup just sit for a second. Blend this as well. And how I kind of like to blend this is I kind of just like to bring it down and then blend it like that. So I'll just like go like this and then sometimes go like this and bring it down and do the same thing. Go back and forth kind of like that, like kind of like eyeshadow. I actually kind of have another little story time to tell you guys. Literally last night I was watching the streaming university. We're trying to party and stuff and they're like, oh, like shots, like let's drink. And I was like, you know what, like I'm an online student, like I'm finna drink with them, right? And you guys, I am 21. So I pour me up a little something to drink. I had a good little time. I watched me Aladdin, okay? I love the movie Aladdin. That is one of my favorite Disney princess movies. I could debate on how Princess Jasmine is the best Disney princess forever, but we won't be doing that today, okay? Did feel a little bit drunk, so then I went to sleep because I was like, I need to lay down, and I fell asleep. I woke up today. Mind you, I know that I'm filming this video today, but I woke up today and I'm like, okay, like I'm okay, right? And then the more I'm up, I just start to feel so nauseous. Too nauseous. I feel like I'm about to throw up. One thing about me, I hate throwing up. Y'all know I hate throwing up. Who genuinely really enjoys throwing up? It's just not a good feeling. No, I'm trying to just continue to go about my morning. Like I can't. I have to sit down. I have to try to breathe because I feel like I'm gonna throw up right now. And then I just accept the fact that I'm going to have to throw up right now because clearly throwing up is the only way I'm gonna feel better. And so I throw up and then I immediately felt better after. After experiencing that, I legit think I don't ever want to drink again, ever. Just don't think I'm a drinker. I don't think I'm a person that drinks because it's just like, I don't really like the way that alcohol makes you feel. Last night I was like, I kind of want to get a little, want to like when I'm walking around feel like, whoa. I did. And I just hate the like the aftermath results of drinking. I honestly don't think I'm ever gonna drink ever again. The fact that you made me throw up, nah, I got a problem with that now. That is my little rant. I had water. Water was literally my chaser. I really don't like how when you drink, like, you can just feel like the alcohol sitting in you. Some people say that, you know, the liquor be making them do things that maybe they regret later. Like, that's just something that's literally not for me. Yeah, I'm not disappointed by that at all. I mean, I know I just did turn 21 and the whole thing with turning 21 is like drinking, but like I said, it's just every time it's just not an enjoyable experience for me. And so that's generally why I just think I'm going to like put it to rest and not really do it just because like everybody else is. Yeah, I'm fine with being that person. Either stay sober or like I could just garden. You know, I can just garden. Like, if y'all can, I'll garden and we cool, bro. We cool. Like, if you're like, girl, what were you drinking that made you throw up? I was drinking dark liquor. Okay, I was drinking that dark liquor and it tasted good. It tasted good. I'll be using the MAC Studio Radiance Foundation. This is in the shade NC30. I'm gonna use my finger and tap it kind of in the places that I want it to be, just because I don't want to use the brush yet. And I'm just going to not put it where the where I put my contour. I might add a little bit more contour. This is when you would add like your bronzer after this step. Just gonna blend this out. Also, let me know in the chat, you guys, not the chat, I am not live. Let me know in the comments what your guys' favorite Disney princess movie is, and who do you think the best Disney princess is? I think it's Jasmine, like, obviously, but what are your guys' thoughts on that? We're going to bake, so for baking, you're going to want to tap your powder. Instead of like pressing it, you're just going to want to like go like that. You'll see, look. Like, leave the residue on your face. Like, see how you can see that there's powder on my face? That is the point of baking. Remember, we're gonna do our T-zone. Top right here. Like that, okay? Now we're going to do the highlighter. So I'm going to be using this NYX Buttermelt highlighter. My finger like this. And we're gonna put some right here on the nose. I'm gonna get a little more. And we're gonna put it right here. And then she also has highlighter on the inner corners. Like that. Oh, did y'all hear that? Oh God, did y'all hear that? Oh shit, did y'all hear that? Oh, I love hearing those back cracking videos because I've been needing my back cracked. Pause. Going to use this e.l.f. brown. It says it's for your eyeliner, but I'm going to use it to do my lips. In both pictures, they kind of have like a brown lip liner. And I line our lips with a brown lip liner. You can use whatever lip liner you want. It's like they have like a pinkish kind of color for the lips. So I'm going to also go in with this Maybelline Shaping Lip Liner in the shade 160. Fill in a couple spots in my lips with it. Go like that. You could also blend it out with your finger. That works very well as well. Then I'm going to go in with this NYX Professional Fat Oil Lip Drip in the shade Mist Call. And this is what it looks like. I feel like it looks very much similar to the girls in the picture. Let's use just like a big fluffy brush like this. We're just gonna go like this. Do the same thing over here. Same thing around here, because we also put some around our lips. That looks really good. The last few steps are gonna be eyes and blush. So I'm going to be using this Benefit Shelly blush. This is just like the only blush I have. What I really want is the Juvia's Place blush. Guys, I'm telling y'all, go get that blush. These pictures, usually I put my blush really high up, but in these pictures, they kind of focus their blush more on their cheeks, more down. So we're gonna be doing that. I'm gonna go right here and bring it up. You're putting the blush on your cheeks. You're gonna wanna put some on your nose as well and a little bit on your chin. Literally only have 3 minutes to try to finish up this because my SD card is full. After you finish your blush, you're going to move on to the eyes, and the eyes today are just really only going to be mascara. This is just a Sephora mascara. You can use any mascara that you really like. Before we go in with the mascara, we're going to tightline and waterline. I like to use a black eyeshadow because I don't necessarily have a good product for that yet, and I'm just going to watch this. This is how you do it. So you kind of just want to go like this and go like that. You see the difference? Do that for your whole thing and then do your mascara. I don't know if I mentioned it, but if you're going to use eyeshadow to do your black tight lining and waterlining, use an angled brush like this. This is what I use, and it just makes it so much easier. When you're done, just kind of bring out the black eyeshadow like that and just kind of make like a slight wing like that. The last thing you need to do to finish off your makeup is your setting spray. I love this setting spray. It just makes my makeup come up so good. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you get the perfect makeup every single time. This is the finished look. I think it came out exactly like the 2 inspo pictures that I showed you. This is such a pretty natural beat where it's like you're not doing too much, but you also still look very beautiful. Let me know in the comments if you guys followed along with this, if you enjoyed this, if you want me to do more makeup tutorials, because I know I would very much enjoy to do more makeup tutorials and just try more makeup things in general. And that's the end of the video, Pixies. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like the video and make sure you comment what was your favorite part of the video. Did you try this makeup routine out for yourself? Let me know how it worked out for you. If you did, you can actually send me a picture of your results of how this came out for you on my Instagram. Make sure you follow me on there if you don't already. I'll see you, Pixies, in the next one. Bye!